I thought I was live for like 20 seconds. Y'all just missed a badass intro. The guests saw it though. I wasn't even live. I was singing and everything. Boys. How about them though? How about them, boys? We're back. Okay. I don't care what anybody says. We're dialed in. This is a phenomenal win. No negativity tonight. All right. That was one thing that I made clear before I actually went live. No negativity. Phenomenal game. DJ motherfucking Lagway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, DJ Dime Lagway. Okay. Kermani? No Scully, no problems? Pick six? Pass block? Come on. Don't throw that corner, big guy. Devin Moore was locked down. Boys, there's so many great things to talk about today. I don't even know where to begin. That's what we have the call-in show for you guys to call in, to yell, to get fired up, to get sexy, to just get rowdy and poundy, baby. Let's get it. We have $5 already to start the show by Kinley83. Riding the Lagway train, the way to Atlanta. Booked the flight, booked the hotel, bought the tickets. Lego. What's up, man?
Dude, that was one hell of a game, man. You know, I haven't felt like this for a while. But one of the things that I loved tonight is just how aggressive we were on every aspect of the game, except for one part. But you said no negativity.
Go ahead.
We all know what to talk about. So we're not even going to talk about it. We can talk about it another time. But, I mean, I just loved, I hate seeing Jason Marshall go down. He's one hell of a player, and he's a huge, he's big time for us. And
for sure.
Ormani coming in and stepping up and being locked down that entire time was just, amazing to see. DJ and Jaden Baugh. I wanted to be on here first.
It's Mr. DJ. Mr. DJ to you. Mr. DJ to you.
And so, I mean, dude, one hell of a game. If we play like that, like the rest of the season, I'm not saying anything else, but I would be so happy. Obviously, all of us would be. But, I mean, if Billy wants to even spare any bit of this, going out, I want, if we put in the same effort, I think there's a chance he can.
How long has it been? It was fun to watch tonight, dude. And I think the part of the defense that has frustrated me for the last 2 years is I watched obviously every college football game. Just watching the guys swarm the ball, just watching them fly around the football field. It's like they may not even know where they're going, but they at least look like they're trying to do something. We haven't looked like that. The last tonight, we were coming off the line like they had meat back there. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been fed in days. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro.
Sure. Honestly, with their backs against the wall, I love the way they're playing, and I hope that nothing stops them from continuing the way they are because it's legitimately fun to watch.
The one thing that I continue to say, we have our complaints about Billy. I know there's some frustrations. I know we've got our thoughts. What's that?
Oh, I said, don't worry. I'm wearing Gator stuff, even though
it's fresh sweater, by the way. 10 out of 10. The fact that these guys, like I said in the halftime show, they got a memory of a goldfish, bro. I was in the shower crying today about the loss of Tennessee because I'm like, realizing we could be 5-2 right now, and that's brutal. We're basically better than Bama. You know what I'm saying? And so that crushes me because of how that game went. But those boys went out there and act like it's 0-0, week 1, baby. Let's get it. And I love this team to the core of my body, bro. Like that's why when people get mad, don't want to be successful. Like for these kids, bro, for these guys going out there that continue to give it 110. How could you not want them to win, bro? So freaking cool.
No, they're awesome. Genuinely, I interact with a lot of them on Twitter, which I don't have a huge following. I don't really care about Twitter. I only use it to follow these players and to follow you and to stay up on recruiting. And they interact. Genuinely, Cam Jackson is an amazing dude. All of these guys that I've interacted with, genuinely amazing people. I want nothing but the best for them. So to see him go out like this and just ball out is just it's way more fun than even before. It's these interactions that I'm having with them. It's just you really want the best for them. And with how unstable college football feels right now, because I mean, I just feel like you have no idea what the heck's going to happen every single week. And so with how unstable it is, it's I could see us playing this way the rest of the season and having a chance to win, or maybe only lose 1 or 2 games the rest of the season. And for me, it's just that's a possibility now, which last week, 2 weeks ago, there's no way.
it gives you hope. I mean, and yes, back to the stability of college football. It's more unstable than Team Mom season 1. It's atrocious. But Cole, I appreciate you being number one, man. I mean, the polo. I mean, look at you, dude. Just dime a dozen. I love it. Looking fresh as always. Hey, and Utah's looking like dog shit. So go give it to your boys. I know you look kind of have your Utah, but your boys be talking some shit. Go get back at them.
Utah, man. It's a good thing you don't have a High Tops Utah. We'd have to go on there and cry. And I'm not heading it for you. I'm telling you that.
I love it. Cool. I appreciate it, man. Good seeing you, Bubba. Go Gators, Bubba.
Go Gators, man.
We got a couple of super chats. Kyle. Billy's the man. So tired of hearing people shit on him after turning around a program under 3 years. As a fan, we have to humble me up. Oh, that's gonna be a spicy one there. Brian Fisher, with this defense and DJ Dime Lagway, we can beat anybody. Gator believer $10 says Billy calls a better game when DJ is the conductor. And what about Aaron Gates? Bro, there's so many names. I mean, you could drop a name in here and be like, yep. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just every last one of them. Just great game. Great game. Shit was electric tonight. What the F is a Wildcat? DJ Lagway season, baby. You know what's cool? My neighbor, good friend, went to his first Gator game tonight. Guy's like 35 years old. What? Just disastrous. But the first game tonight on a whim. What a game. Love that he got to go to that game. JC, Billy called the same conservative plays he always does. DJ takes shots Merch would never do. Simple as that. DJ brings a new dynamic to the offense. This is what I've been saying. I've said this all season long. I said it when we saw him. I go, look, he brings a up-tempo offense that is just sexy. You do come into the play where he'll throw some interceptions. He'll make some plays, make some errors. Those are going to happen. Skyblade, new member, welcome to the fam, Skyblade. And I think that's it for now. Let's get David Street and this beautiful beard in the building. What up, big dog?
Shelton, how about the motherfucking Gators, baby? Am I right?
I mean, how about them? How about a big pimpin'?
Dude, you just have to love the attitude of true freshman DJ Lagway. Guy throws a pick, and he still has a gunslinging attitude. I mean, he's got the attitude of a veteran, and I freaking love it.
Dude, I feel like there was a time we had a call-in show, and I want to say I was sitting here. There was someone that looks something like this right here that said DJ should not be. I'm not pointing fingers. I may forgot, but man, crazy.
Yeah.
This thing
and
on.
Also, yeah, and also I can't help but feel like the way that Jaden Baugh, but more like Jaden Boss. Am I right? I can't help but feel the way that Baugh went off against Kentucky was sort of how Ray Davis went off against us last year. Now, obviously, Ray Davis had a lot more yards, but just the same overall feeling.
We had to spread it around.
Yeah.
We had to spread it around, David.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the team stats, guys? Raise your hand if you want to hear the team stats. I love how the chat. Hey, Nathan Turtle, DJ for Heisman. Come on, guys. Raise your hand. I can see you fuckers. Matthew, raise your hand. Come on. All right, cool. Nathan didn't raise his hand. He's going to be in timeout. Total yards, 476 yards, 279 in the air, 197 on the ground, baby. Jaden Ball, 109. 5 tutties. A 5-piece. He said, give me a Miles Graham. I'm taking it to the house. Come on, baby. Jaden Ball. Cody, who told you about Jaden Ball? Wasn't there somebody that said Ball would be good?
Scott Strickland himself.
Oh, easy. Okay, easy. We're not gonna ride that.
He
train.
did say that. No,
I know. The only thing he's been right about today. Dave, what else you got for us, big guy?
I mean, you asked me. I don't know. It was right.
Look at all the hands.
Dude.
Look at all the hands. Look at the participation.
Dude, I tell you what, man. I was so stressed out about a 27-13 lead, and thinking that Billy was just gonna, like thinking Billy was just
not
gonna put his foot on the gas in the second half. But credit where it's due. I know we've been harsh on Billy. I've been harsh on Billy, but credit where credit's due. I thought Billy, for the most part,
he unbillied. He unbillied.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to describe it. He unbullied himself. Now he just needs to not be Billy Napier for the rest of the season, and maybe we could go somewhere.
Man, there is no better feeling than hope on a Saturday night. You know what I mean? And I haven't felt
Yeah.
like this because look, we've had wins, right? We've won football games, but 90% of those wins, we go, well, that wasn't pretty. We
All
did
right,
more.
last thing I'd
Felt
say,
the ass.
last thing I'll say before I go. All right, and someone may need to calm me down a little bit, but like for right now, I'm feeling next year maybe Billy Napier can be our Larry Coker, our Gene Chizik, where we have a great season, more so in spite of him. But hey, if it leads us to greatness, then I'll take it.
Dave's back on board. Dave, closing thoughts. We love you, baby. Good seeing you, man. Go Gators.
All right, take care,
Go
guys.
go have some bourbon for me. Firm Handshake. Phenomenal name, first off. Gifted 10 high top sports memberships. I'm not even drunk. I'm just high off life right now, boys. I am on day 7 or 6 of caffeine free. 0 caffeine in my body. Sean, why did you have to stop caffeine? It was bad. Okay. My consumption was onto an uncontrollable level where it wasn't even doing anything to me. So first few days were rough. I've been MIA. You can ask Cody. I've had to tuck myself into a closet because I didn't want to break someone's head. But
holy shit! $100.
Oh my god, Eugene Osten, holy $100 save the South, bro, and save UF. Kurt Sinnige and Shanahan. Billy isn't drawing me back in yet. That's fair, Eugene. Eugene, thank you for the donation to save the South. Those shirts are still up. I know the Hurricane kind of gone and went. We're winning football games, but we're still selling those. I just got mine in the mail today. And $5 from Nathan P. Was in the stands. Tennessee in the south end zone in the student section had a DJ chant going the whole time. I heard it through the TV. 1,000 strong. Be sure to smash the like button. And Eugene, we love you a long time. DJ for Heisman. Let me hear you, big dog.
Oh, yeah.
Feels good, baby. Feels good to be good. Feels good to be good, baby.
Hey, go DJ. That's my DJ. Go DJ. That's my DJ. Go DJ. But anyway, how about motherfucking Cormani McClain? First play, fucking pick 6 to the fucking crib. Are you kidding me?
Walk on.
Are you kidding me?
Found that talent out of the
Hey,
muck.
hey,
you know
make
what
the
I mean?
shirts. Make the shirts.
We found that talent out of the muck. Nobody knew about him. Nobody knew about Cormani McClain out of the muck.
1 star. Give me the shirts.
Walk on. He's a walk on.
And then how about fucking Ball? Ball is nuts tonight on Kentucky's head.
Just
I could see the run the ball shirts really taking an uptick after tonight.
I mean, if they were on the website, I feel like we would have sold 5 at least. We would have sold 5 at least.
They're not on the website no more?
Well, legally, no, Cody. You got to pay attention to the HR emails we send out once a week. It's unbelievable. But live pressers right now. I mean, as much as I would love to hear Billy, I just feel like we got enough people in here that we're fired up. You know what I mean?
We're fired up. We don't need to hear Billy.
Give me your closing thoughts, DJ for Heisman.
Well, obviously, DJ for Heisman.
I mean, that was never a doubt. The statues, they're literally out there out front, paving the ways for it right now.
Gainesville statue is literally sculpting him up right now. They're taking pictures. They're getting all the measurements.
And second week
Gainesville
off,
statue.
Gator fans in the motherfucking house. I want y'all to know this first and foremost. Bulldogs ain't shit. When we come off that bye week, we about to put belt the ass to Georgia, and then Texas is right after that. And there ain't no stopping the Lagway train, baby.
All
it's
aboard,
in full
baby.
effect now.
I love it. I love the hype. You man, baby. Thanks for calling in, baby.
Go motherfucking Gators. You already know. Right over left. Get it right the first time. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
That's how you close it out, boys. That's how you end the show.
That's how you do it.
We're going to shut it down. Hey, listen, I want everybody to come with their breakout guy because there's so many that I feel like you could give me a good reason. And if somebody says it, you got to get a new one. You can't bring me back the same one. Deal? Everyone deal? Cool.
Yeah.
Got we're on the same page. If you're trying to call in, the thing's breaking. It's like people are trying to bust this thing wide open. So just give them time. This defense plays with a major right attitude now, and this team has played with emotion and purpose. It truly feels like they're playing for each other. Dude, I'm telling you, man, that is
Since
something
the
that
bye
really
week.
just
Since the bye week.
Jack Pyburn. I love it, Jack Pyburn. I love me some Pyburn. You know me, my Pyburn. Need more trade touches. Not a fan of using him as a decoy. First positive offensive play was a 40-yard touchdown completion to him, and he didn't touch the ball again. I really wonder how 100% he is. You know what I mean? Nathan, why didn't you raise your hand, man? I saw.
I tried, man. I tried.
All right.
Too late to it. Hey,
What's up,
I
Bo?
got some crazy takes. Am I the only Florida fan that's confused as shit right now?
No, we're all confused.
I mean, holy.
I'm willing to bear Billy Napier hoodie right now. Okay,
I-
we're all confused. We're in a
I'm
blender.
back on the Billy train, man.
Listen, this is how
I
it
would
is.
say I'm
gonna tell you how it
confused. I
is.
think this is the team that I anticipated at week one. Defensively, offensively, I think this is what I imagine what DJ could do.
The only game I can't excuse is the Miami game. I mean, A&M is better than expected.
Yeah, A&M belt to ass us. I that's the one game that I feel like. Look, I mean,
Tennessee
Miami scoreboard beat us.
Bama. I mean,
we beat ourselves. I refuse to believe that we have a lot. I'm 5-2 on my schedule. I'm 5-2 on my calendar. All right.
oh,
Who's your breakout player?
McLean. Yeah. Fuck. Come on, man. Gotta be right.
You know what it feels like? It feels like your girl cheated on you a little bit, and then you found out, his dick wasn't bigger. You know what I mean? She ran back to you, and she was like, "Oh God, I didn't realize what I was missing." You know what I mean? That's what it feels like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's what it feels like.
But is Billy the problem, or is Billy's loyalty to Rob Sale and him being OC the problem?
O-line looked good tonight.
Yeah, he's at the OC.
That's another reason.
O-line look good too. Yeah,
I'm still confused, man.
Yeah. We're in a blender right now. We all know
I love Florida. I don't understand.
Yeah, you love.
I hope
too.
he doesn't build us up for 2
it.
weeks because we're gonna have a bye week where we're just gonna be able to get high and happy for 2 weeks.
I'm
just
not
to
gonna
come
lie.
And kick me in the nuts.
I got higher stock in beating Texas than Georgia, but
I agree. I think there's.
But
like
Ole
that.
Miss and LSU, give me both those games.
What happens if we beat all of them?
LSU looks good. LSU kind of concerns you more than a few. They kind of went in their handle of business against Arkansas.
But what if we what if we win out? We're making the playoffs.
Bro, give me Billy for 2 more years.
Bro.
Come on, man.
I love the week to week just ride of emotions. Like this is what's so great.
The culture is great. Look at how the players are playing. I mean,
they love them.
Come on, man.
They're bought in.
I wish he would give up play calling, and I don't know how I feel about Rob Sale. That's it. That is it. I mean, I lost stock during Tennessee and during A&M, but I'm back on.
You bought the dip.
I'm back on.
I love it.
Nathan,
I appreciate you calling in. Next. What?
I just hate on Billy. I don't know. I'm confused.
Hey, I get it. It's like a girlfriend. She said, we only made out. We didn't do that dirty. You know what I mean? I get it.
Somebody take Cody's bush latte. Nathan, I appreciate you calling in, man. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Later,
yes, sir.
Look, Hall of Fame says your boy's on one. Hey, War Eagle. Know who they lose to today? Oh, Cox. I don't even know. They lose so many football games that I can't even keep up.
Yeah.
Doing what you told me to do, Shelton. Finishing up some Old Forester bourbon. Neat. None of that on the rock shit. I love it. Hell yeah, David Street. Then $20 from Zachary Vega. LJ McCray's in the backfield every time he's on the field. Every single time. I saw him gave him that little busty to the quarterback. Smash the like button, guys. Run the ball. And then we got the super chats flowing. I appreciate y'all showing some love tonight. Joe Mainsick, $5. When DJ figures out the dump off, he is Heisman level. Cormani is him. Chomp chomp. Delvin Thomas, college ball needs my Gators in the playoffs. Come on, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shirts, give me a shirt. Billy's gonna beat Lane in the swamp and just destroy the message boards, isn't he? Can you imagine? Oh, Cody's gonna be in shambles. He's gonna be calling for Kurt.
Nope. Yeah, Kurt Sinetti. That's my guy.
He's ain't paying attention. Let's see how long we can do this.
Muted.
You're muted, bro. You're muted.
Still can't hear you.
Oh, what's up? What's up? I'm on. What's good, man? Man, I ain't gonna. I've been
What's
watching
good?
this show since the Dan Mullen era, bruh. This is my first time calling in, bruh. And I'm not gonna lie. At halftime, I was contemplating: do I go buy cigarettes or do I go buy tissues? Because the defense looked great, but Billy has a knack of letting us down. But I didn't buy the cigarettes. I was crying. I was crying. I'm like, are we playing like this today? Like. Oh my goodness, that shit was amazing. But I do want to say it's a whole lot of standout players. Castell ain't there for me. I feel like we gotta bring up 0 or 13, bro. Like Sharif Denson and 13. I'm
Gates,
slipping. I'm
Aaron Gates. They're
gay.
more they're more of the star than this high single safety. So the Thornton is what plays the Castell. But I hear you.
I get that. But these two guys, the last 2 weeks, oh my goodness, bro. I feel like Gates saw that midseason highlight tape of Sharif Denson. He was like, all right, I'm gonna
Say
show
less.
you. Say less. I got you. I'm gonna show you. But nah, man. Everything. I'm still not. I've been off Billy since Miami. That's dead for me. Like the Billy train is dead for me. And the biggest reason why is because you sat here and watched DJ Lagway for spring and summer and still said, "No, I think Mertz got the start." That right there to me is not smart. And you could see it with other players that we got on the field.
Ah,
He's he's I would rather start the true freshman and let him get his play in because we don't have a strong O line. As you saw today, whenever he got pressured, his legs created for him. Mertz can't do that, Like it's not a knock on Mertz, but the reason why he throws so many checkdowns is because he can't really escape pressure with his feet.
That is his run. Yeah, that is his mobility. Look, I
Yeah,
agree with you. I think there's been development on the O line, and I think how they slowly were bringing DJ in has been monumental for his success today.
yeah.
I don't think
yeah, I see that.
because in the A&M game he had some struggles when they first started that true rotation,
Yep.
and I think the O line wasn't there, and also you risk him getting hurt with there not being enough structure. So I get your point, but Mertz, I think Mertz was the guy going into it 100%, but as the season was going to go on, I was like, we got to see this kid more and more because each time he went in there, he was comfortable. And I was like, look,
Man,
and I wasn't too concerned for this week. Like what he did is exactly what I thought he would do. I said he was going to throw a pick. He made some errors where he should have thrown the ball away. He did some things. I was like, that's on DJ Lagway. Hold on to the ball too long. I can't remember what one of the plays that he did. Kind of put us into a little bit of a hiccup, but it was
but
100% on him.
the negative plays never outweighed the positive plays that he made. And I feel like I would
That's
start him. Go ahead.
yep. No, you're great. Go ahead.
I would start him day one because of that aspect. And also, he's a true freshman. If he gets hurt, he has 3 to 4 more years to play. You know what I'm saying? And Graham is a great backup. Now he gets hurt. God, God forbid he doesn't. But say DJ get hurt. Now you got an experienced backup coming in and not losing a beat. He's seeing how the offensive, like, we can't deny the fact that after Sanford, Merch tried to go deep a lot more than he usually does because he saw what DJ does with the offense. So he was trying to open up the offense that way. He just doesn't have that skill set.
I'll say this. Do you see how after Vandergraff threw the pick, he kind of shelled up and shut down?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
want-
yeah.
yeah. So that's the question with running a true freshman quarterback, or because Vandergraff is really a true freshman quarterback. He's never led a team.
No.
He's always rode the pine, right?
Yeah.
He's had some development. So that's your question is like, listen, if I throw a true freshman out there in the SEC, are they going to shell up if they throw a pick? And Vandergraff, as soon as he threw
Look,
that pick, he shelled up.
I've said this since
That's
the
the
beginning.
question.
I've never had a concern with DJ Lagway's mental capacity. I'm telling you, his faith, dude, this guy is the most stable human being that I have ever spoke to in my life. So that was never a concern for me of mental stability. It was the surrounding pieces and him just being rushed around, forced to make a throw, and he'll make a bad decision, but I don't think he'll get rattled. I was never concerned about
No.
that.
You see when
Never.
he's in the pocket and he's getting pressured and he's moving, he's navigating the pocket. He's still looking downfield. That's the ultimate sign of a quarterback not being mentally pressured. Yeah, physically y'all coming at me, but mentally, like I'm still locked in on my receivers downfield, and I'm gonna get it there. And that's why I feel like I said this during the Miami game with the few plays that we saw of Lagway. I said that Lagway's floor is almost Mert's ceiling. So you have to go with the freshman at that point because look at all the freshmen starting around the league now. Like the NCAA is littered with freshmen starting at quarterback, and they're all making plays. They're all gonna have that experience for next year. And I understand starting Mertz. I'm a big Mertz fan. Like I'm a huge Mertz fan. Last year he put us on his back and he did what he did. But when you got Gatorade All American. That's not for the state of Texas. We're talking about
Yeah.
for the country. He's
It's a
not
Heisman for the
just
high
a
school.
regular. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not just a regular guy now. Like he's him.
I get that, but it's one of those things you don't want to force him into it.
Right,
Well,
right.
hey, what are we
He
even
got-
talking
he
about?
got the way-
The guy's playing. We're wasting energy
He's
here,
playing.
boys.
Yeah,
We're wasting
he's
energy.
playing.
Here.
He's
We're-
playing good.
The guy's in the game. You were wrong, Cody. He's playing. He's starting. He's kicking ass and taking names.
I'm
So
not-
just say I was
wasn't-
And
wrong.
I wasn't
taking
wrong.
names.
I wasn't wrong about anything.
Yeah, you were wrong.
You,
All right.
now
If
my
we
last
had if we
No,
had
let Olympus
merged,
go.
we scored 70.
Shut the fuck.
my last point. Before this last point, he threw 7 completions for 260 yards. Is out fucking rageous. Anyways, my last point is these young guys on the D line, bruh. Like you said, hungry, bruh. They are.
Pyburn.
Man, Jack Pyburn, LJ McCray, when he started getting in, every single time LJ McCray, because see, his hand fighting is elite. LJ McCray's,
Yep.
so every time a offensive lineman get their hands on him, he swipes him away, and that's how he's in the backfield so fast. And I think with that, first off, the future is bright. But secondly, like, we got to get these older guys, we got to put some fire under these older guys. Like, bro, your spot is in jeopardy. And once we go with this freshman, you're not getting back in.
I
feel
think,
like
look, I mean,
that'll change
we're seeing a
things.
lot of Jaden Robinson. Justice Boone
Yep.
hasn't been seen much on the field. I mean, they already know. I think they're starting
Miles
to make the move.
Graham played a lot today.
Moved
I'm
on
gonna
Oh,
tell
to
yeah.
you,
very well.
when you say LJ McCray with the hand fighting, that tells me he was undersized as a youth leaguer, and he learned that. He learned how to hand fight, learned how to get around the edge.
Good
That's what
technique.
Bobby
Yeah,
right
because there's
now.
no way you had that experience as a freshman when you were the biggest guy in high school.
No.
You had, but that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you're
Yep.
right. But
Yep,
yeah,
he
shout
was-
out.
He
Go
was
ahead.
on the line little in Little League, and he found a coach. Like, I'm teaching my son right now to hand fight, go in and out, change your pass rushing moves every single time. I see
Every single
see him
time.
flooring. I see him flourishing, and that's what makes great players great. You don't have to be the biggest, you don't have to be the strongest. You have to have the will to win, and you have to have the technique. And LJ McCray is going to be a absolute menace in the backfield, sophomore, junior, senior year.
But nah, man, keep doing your thing, bro. This
Appreciate you coming
podcast is the best podcast the Florida Gators have. I feel like Coach do watch this podcast because if you say he's on the hot seat, he feels that pressure. And once you started saying he was on the hot seat, he's been feeling that pressure, bro. Shout out to the O-line. Thank y'all for having me, bro. Y'all have a good night.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Bubba. Good talking to you there, Olympus. We had a super chat here.
Bunch. Wait a
Oh,
bunch.
I think I got the other ones. Yeah. Hanking around. Give Billy time. He may recruit both tallest to overcome his coaching. Kirby did. Daniel Kustra.
Don't even try it. Don't even try
Okay.
it. It's Custra.
Okay.
Now, technically, I'm a Kelly, but long time listener, second time caller.
Good to hear from you.
Man, yeah, I'm your truck driver guy. I was the one that was driving the truck down the road, and I was like,
Oh.
I am not driving right now.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love that.
I was like, wow,
Hey,
no
Yeah.
face. I don't
Hey.
remember the D. All right, but I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
the now.
I'm
I'm
parked.
Face the voice.
Yeah,
going for
I'm
my
parked
CDL
now.
this
So,
week.
You're parked
dude, that's
now?
awesome. It's yeah, I'm parked. I'm at a truck stop in Tennessee. Actually, just
Testing
outside of Nashville.
How we feeling, Bubba?
Dude, I watched the game. This was I'll say this: the Tennessee game was tough. My grandfather passed away the Friday before the Tennessee game.
Oh, damn. Sorry.
The Tennessee game, Florida Tennessee, was his absolute favorite matchup. It was his favorite rivalry. He grew up in obviously the Steve Spurrier era. We lived in East Tennessee for, through my teenage years into my 20s. So, obviously being in East Tennessee, being Gator fans, that's blasphemy.
Sure.
So Tennessee us losing to Tennessee really sucked. I was like, man, how bittersweet would it be to beat Tennessee, just the day after my grandfather passing. But the next one was Kentucky, because he lived in Kentucky for a while too. So he obviously was, had some Wildcat fans. I've been a Billy believer for quite a long time. And I still go at bat for him. And all I could say is, man, like these are Billy's guys, and this is something I've said for a while. If we talk about like Montrell and the offensive lineman, I feel bad for not remembering his name.
Which one?
Like, oh Jesus, the one from
Barber, Najee Harris, Jake Slaughter. Oh
no, the
Bazooka?
one that transferred,
or
the one
Cyrus Torrance.
Torrance, yeah, Torrance. I'm sorry, I totally forgot his name. I feel horrible. Like people talk about Billy not being able to recruit and not being able to develop players, and it's like, this is proof. Like, once the chips actually fall into place, like this is the proof of, like, I mean, Christ, Bagway is, yeah, it's like all the pieces are falling together. I'd say they fell together against Tennessee. It was just there was sloppy play calling at times. Billy obviously has struggled. Even Dan Mullen struggled.
UCF, I just think that game got overlooked because UCF is a pretty piss poor team.
UCF,
but
yeah, it's UCF. So
we looked great. That first half, we looked really good. Like this is how we looked. We looked finally had a complete game.
Right, which actually brings me to, we talk about. I watch at press conferences. I watch some of the Gator breakdown videos where the guys do they do the film breakdown. Gator Nation podcast. He does the breakdowns and stuff.
Great job there.
And he what I see from Billy is like it doesn't feel like it's really taken a foot off the gas in the second half. I just feel like teams are adjusting to what we're running better than we are adjusting or maintaining what we're doing. Because obviously this game, it looked like I was getting worried. I was like, oh Christ, here we go again. And then it just seemed like Kentucky kind of lost those adjustments that they had made at the beginning of the second half.
Well, look, how I look at that first drive was it was scripted. And it was like, hey, we're going to go all in on this drive. Because, look, that drive could have switched the momentum. I felt we still played very good defensively. They just pulled out some really good plays out of their ass, like the 4th and 2 call with the tight end across the center. That was on Shamar James. That was on a player, Cody. I think the play call was perfect. Everywhere else was covered. Shamar just – I don't know if he was man or if he was QB. I don't know what he was. But it was just a good play.
Sure.
Yeah, it wasn't executed, but – I just think they made good plays when they needed to, and they definitely went into their bag. But then after that, you saw, they didn't score again. So I was a little nervous. Yeah. But the fact that the offense went down and scored again, I was like, all right, cool. Like we're still moving the ball on them. I don't think they'll move it like that again. And showing up, they didn't. So
it was, I definitely feel like us scoring again after that and keeping it a 14-point game really gave, instead of it just being like a 3-and-out. Which wasn't the first drive out of 3-and-out. I don't remember. I screamed half the game, so I'm a little lightheaded.
No, we drove down
for sure,
like in 2 seconds.
It was it was a touchdown. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, or was it? No, I'm talking about second half.
Oh yeah, what we did. I think as soon as we got the ball, we went down and scored. I thought, but maybe not.
Yeah, because that was the big pass down the sideline. I remember now.
Yeah.
So. I feel like it was kind of Kentucky had took some of that momentum, and then we turn around and kind of snag that momentum back. And because that's usually where, like in the UCF game, we kind of got deflated. Was they went down and scored, and the defense kind of got deflated because we went out and it was a 3-and-out after they scored. So I feel like that is that was a big propellant for how the rest of the game went. I honestly, I was not sure about Cormani McClain simply because of what he did with, I'm not really a Dion fan to be honest, simply because I just don't like how cocky he is and how he runs his program, especially him fighting his coaches on the sideline. That's kind of weird. But
sometimes you gotta get hit.
No,
but look, I think he played a lot at Colorado. He played okay. He had moments like this too at Colorado, but the cornerback room in Colorado is ridiculous. So I mean,
Yes.
he was
Well, yeah,
able
you
to be
got Travis
surrounded by a
Hunter,
lot
so.
of talent, and I think that played over. It was more of, I think, just a fitting in thing. But Daniel, I appreciate you calling in, man. Again, sorry for your loss and your grandpa, but I'm glad we were able to get this one done
Hey,
for you.
appreciate it.
Drive safe, man.
And Daniel, as the Bible says, this too shall pass. So
I appreciate it. I'm actually expecting I'm expecting a baby in January. It's a boy, or February. So
well, they say
As they-
say you have to lose a life to get a life.
how old
so.
am I?
No, I said
I'm
hell
30.
yeah. No, I just
Oh.
said hell yeah. So congrats.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm actually naming him after my grandfather, so I do appreciate it.
I love that. I love that, man. Well, you be
Love
good,
it.
Daniel, and go Gators. I
Yeah,
appreciate
go
it.
Gators.
Cody, I don't know if you can be ripping off Bible verses when you're like 2 pisses in the wind. You know what I'm saying?
It was solid though. It was solid a Bible verse. So.
Bro,
This too shall pass.
this
That's
is
in
about-
there. It's in there. This too shall
Bro,
pass is in there.
Yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere. I don't know if you're in there though. That's what I'm worried about.
Up
David, ain't it
up.
beautiful when the Gator family finally has something to celebrate together and it isn't at each other's throats? We needed this. Anyway, y'all know I love the show. See you next time. Go Gators. You ain't lying, man. It feels good. Like, and there isn't too much to complain about. I do have a little bit of concern. Jody Tate, way to go, Gators. This was Gator football. Fun to watch. Big chunk plays. Defense was lights out. 100%. Look, I think the cornerback room has been phenomenal. I still think there's some holes there that a good sound quarterback will pick apart. I was watching some plays that look, Nico couldn't hit, Brock wasn't hitting. This isn't me being a hater. Just there's some plays that could have been extended with somebody with a little more sound. Now, is there a quarterback that we face? Carson Beck looks like complete dog shit. Quinn looks a little rattled, and again, he doesn't have much mobility, so there's an opportunity there for us to get pressure. Garrett Nussmeier is my concern. Jackson Dart, 50-50, and I mean, FSU, let's not even get me started. Gator Nation, what's up, baby?
What's good, man? How are y'all?
How are you, man? Doing good,
Good.
baby.
Always,
Feeling good.
always. First off, I want to give my dude, just because nobody said him yet. I'm gonna go with Badger, bro. Badger's that dude.
Badger or dog? Badger's gonna probably go to the NFL high. High.
Yeah.
Second round, first round.
What did he
pick.
have? 3 catches for 148 yards.
Yeah, he's going first round. Ricky
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm excited about him, dude. And he's just a good compliment to DJ. DJ was that dude today. Ball was that dude today. Man, like you said, you could name so many dudes. How about the hoodie, man? You like that?
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that. I love that. That's
Like
fresh.
that? Yeah,
Mhm,
man.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Daniel, sorry about your grandfather, dude. Congratulations on your upcoming boy.
Big
Just
boy.
so that I get that out of the way too, man. I want to thank Merch for all he's done. I wasn't a big fan of him and this, that, and other, but he's a general dude. I give him props, man. I hope he gets a speedy recovery. O-line looked good today. Defense looked good today. I'd like a dude, Carmani, man. I've been wanting to see a cornerback lock down something. Other than Marshall. Carmani's that dude, man. He did his thing today, man. Pick six. When's the last time we had a pick six?
I mean, yeah, that was electric. I think Devin Moore. I mean, Devin Moore played a phenomenal game. He shut down Key, their number one guy, all night long.
Denson's
All night
nasty
long.
too. Can't forget
Yeah.
about Denson.
I was actually gonna give Moore as my guy if somebody else went with Badger, to be completely honest with you. So I'm glad that you brought him up, man. I know that you got a lot of callers or whatever, man. I always like to call in or whatever, so I'll try to
appreciate it,
keep
as
it
always.
short, man. Yeah, man. Like, I love y'all, man. I always love what y'all do. I just had to put my 2 cents worth in. Shelton, I also want to thank you, bro. Like, you gave me a shout out this week with the momentum comment or whatever, dude. Much love, dude. I appreciate that, man.
Absolutely. Appreciate your comments and your thoughts as always, man. Thank you for calling in, Bubba. Go Gators, Bubba.
Go Gators,
Yes, sir.
man. Go ahead and get some more callers in here, man. Hey, everybody hit that like button, man. I'm tired of seeing everybody in here wanting to comment and this, that, and other, and y'all not liking that y'all not pushing that little like button down there, man.
Little no. I
Professor
love it, man.
Love,
Thanks,
Professor Love you too, brother. Y'all have a good
Love
one.
you too, bub.
bro. Love you, Bubba. If we beat Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss, and FSU, do we get into the playoffs? That would mean we
for
would
sure.
lose to Texas, right? That's what that is, right? That's 8-4. So 8-4. We've talked about this. I think 8-4. Some things have to happen. 9-3. I've always said as a lock since the beginning. I love how we're talking
I
about
don't
this already
think
this week.
after today we're not losing Texas. It's 9-3.
I agree. Let's talk about the open field tackles and more play. Dude, the open field tackles. Who made the open field tackle? Was it Bridges on the 4th and 5, or was it Moore that I
Yes,
tweeted?
Bridges.
Whew, Bridges played
Nasty.
good too, man. He looks like he's. I think Bridges was playing. He played a little more quarterback tonight. No.
Yeah. Well, he played all over the field.
So
Yeah.
he played cornerback at Oregon. And he was going to come here to play safety. And when you go back and watch his film, I felt like his speed and height, he plays a little bit better corner. So it looks like they're kind of figuring those
Big
things out
nickel,
as well.
big nickel. Where
Yeah,
Denson
yeah.
was that sometimes too.
Yeah, I think those guys are kind of getting moved around. Yeah, Bridges was all over. Yeah, I felt like he did play a little bit safety too, but
Gates was good.
Gates was. You know what? Here's a quick little thing about Gates. I don't know if people know this or not. I've said it maybe once or twice, but Gates committed to. He was part of the, I want to say the ETN class, and he committed before Billy was there because he was a Gator and stayed through all the nonsense. Was one of the early guys. Rode through all of that. Never decommitted. Was never really a big shining bright spot. I think it was either that class or the class. I think it was that class. I want to say he redshirted the first year. I believe he did. So now he's a junior, but technically a sophomore, redshirt sophomore, I think. And now he's just playing absolutely lights out, man. It's so fun to watch him play, dude. I absolutely love it. Brandon, run the damn ball against Georgia. Matthew, aka Little Mertz, bro. When I look down there, bro, with your new fresh cut, I swear to goodness, I thought you were Graham Mertz. I go, no shit.
Dude, you don't want to know how juiced up I am. The Yankees are in the World Series the first time in my life, and the Gators win in the same day.
They won?
Yeah, I'm so fired up. There's no words to describe how pumped I am right now. I had the Yankee game on my phone, and every time I look up, Jaden Ball's just another 20 yards down the field.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Unreal,
disgusted
isn't
that
it?
you're a Yankee fan, but happy for you, as just I know what it feels like to be in the World Series. But golly, could you pick a better team since you've been alive?
Yep. No, I was 3 months old when they went to the World Series last time.
How old are you, Cat?
I'm 16.
That's damn, bro. I thought you were like 19 or something like that. Because they went.
He came by dip.
What was like 03? No, they lost to the Red Sox. Was it?
No, 09 was
That's
their last
20
World
years
Series.
ago. So
09?
09, okay. Oh, against the Phillies, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Then they lost.
Yeah,
Ryan
I
Howard,
cursed
right?
us. The Gators won a national title in 2008. The Yankees 09, Giants 08. Just never won again. I'm like a curse.
Oh
But
wait, the Yankees didn't win 09, did they?
yeah, they did. That was the
Oh, they
last.
beat the Phillies.
That was the last time that we've done anything. But DJ Lagway, man, holy
I
How
can't
mu-
get over the
what-
fact
what
this
were
guy
his-
was 3 months old when I just literally just like.
what
You
were
know the first
Lagway's numbers? What's that?
Sorry, go. Bro, I'm in shambles over here, bro. Like I remember that World Series like it was yesterday. I remember watching it in my living room, at my mom's house.
Yeah.
You were shitting yourself.
Yep. What were
Got me
Lagway's
in
numbers
shambles.
today?
He went 12 for
Yeah.
26. Oh, that's Brock.
I was gonna
7
say,
7 for 14, 259 yards and an interception. But he had 43 yards on the
that's
ground.
crazy. 7 completions for 260 is the craziest stat. No, but the breakout players that you were talking about earlier, I feel like it's very obvious for me. On defense, Triquez Bridges. Oh my god, that guy's
unreal, dude.
He's everywhere. It's him,
Everywhere.
it's Pyburn, it's Gums, it's Brian Taylor, the JUCO transfer, is flying around. You got the stars, obviously, Denson and Gates, but on offense, it's Badger. Like Lagway totally unlocks Badger's ability to
And-
go up and get it.
And
And it's
DK.
awesome.
DK caught some big passes too.
Yeah,
He
well,
caught
DK
two.
was get
Literally one
DK.
drive.
DK is DK. He's you know exactly what you're getting when you throw it to him. He's not going to drop it. He's going to return punts. But there's a difference when Badger is unlocked downfield. His ability to separate and B go up and get it.
That's why
it's
Pretty
awesome.
Ricky told him to go to Florida. Do what I do.
You know what's crazy is the receiving core was only Badger, DK, Eugene, Taylor Spirito with that one catch, and the one catcher boarding him. There's still a lot, in my opinion, that playbook could open up that they could unlock with.
So,
But the running the running game was working, and that's the bread and
5
butter.
tutties.
Dude,
But I clicked off because I had to watch the Yankee game in extra innings when we went up like 25 points or something. Did I hear Cormani got a pick 6? Is that what I heard?
he did. Yes, he did. Sweet Pea. Yes,
Was it
he
like
did.
was it a good play or was it just?
Oh
running
yeah,
out?
no.
Oh
it was
yeah,
elite.
he bit on the under route, caught it on his fingertips. I think you were like 15 when it happened, and then ran it in.
Yeah.
I'm
And-
gonna
It's
assume.
elite.
I'm
then
gonna
the
assume-
next like 2 or 3 plays later, he had a pass block up in the end zone.
So I'm gonna assume the team was absolutely fired up when they
gravy.
got that. Then
Oh, dude, they rushed
probably
the field
lost
damn
it.
near.
Yes.
okay. See, that's what I love. They're so bought in. Should they be? No, but are they? Yes, and I'll take that all day.
I love it. You got to give respect when credit when it's due.
Yeah, the play calling still makes me want to like bulge my eyes out, but like that's fine. when they're playing like this, they can't complain.
Yeah, we'll take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
Well, Matthew, I
you can
think it's
always
past your
excite
bedtime, dude. I'm just fucking with you, dude. I'm happy for you, man. Look, I wanted the Yankees Mets. That's how I wanted a Subway Series,
So do
but
I.
I think I guess they still have a chance. But look, I the beginning of the World Series, I'm obviously a Braves fan. Because it's been so long for the Yankees, and I like Stanton. I like Judge. I think they're good dudes. I was completely okay with the Yankees winning, which I hate saying. I usually wouldn't say that, but I can't stand the Dodgers. I can't stand the Padres. I can't stand the Phillies. And
The
I
Mets have a lot of
obviously
Gators.
loathe the Mets. But yeah, they have
have
Pete
4
Alonso.
Gators,
So there's like a part of me. They got a couple of them. Yeah. There's a part of me where I'm like, I kind of wouldn't mind because I also am like, I'm a homer where like, hey, I want the NL to win. And that I had nobody that I wanted to win in the AL. So happy for you, man. Go Gators, Bubba.
Yep. Appreciate it. See you later.
Later, buddy. Great question, Austin. How come it took this long? I don't know, man. You know, I asked myself this. I was doing the same thing in the shower today. Squishy the turtle, $2. What's up, dog?
What's up?
Did your hair get grayer since the last time I saw you?
I don't know. I'm holding the camera behind.
You get
a little
older.
bit
You
further.
get older from that game, Travis. So it takes
Yeah.
years off your life.
So I got to do this for you, Shelton. Ultimately, brother. Ultimately. Having a little problem on the job front this week, but before we go into Gator talk, I'd rather be our record than 1-6, and Bama lost today, so that's always positive, and we
That was a
won.
weird one because Tennessee won. I would have rather Bama in that situation. I think. I don't know.
Well, but I did get word from my mom. She was actually sitting on the 2-yard line,
That's
close
right. She
to the
went to the
field goal.
game.
Yeah.
She's got to go to every game.
Well,
gotta-
I told her, I said, we just need to go to me and you just need to go to the FSU game next year.
No,
But
she's
she
gotta go
said
for the
that,
rest of the year. She's our
but-
mascot.
but yeah, I need to tell her you said that because she's going to feel good about it. She also said she gave Billy the evil eye when Marshall went out. But I want to say everybody done picked Badger and he was going to be my guy. So I'm just going to come out and say, what about Pup Howard? He played a solid game tonight.
I honestly didn't see him much. Not saying he didn't play well, but there was just so many people that stood out. And that's Pup. Honestly, he's been spoiling us.
I don't know, but I tell you what, I tell Mom, I said, the defense still giving up a lot, but they are getting better. DJ, he looked like
They only
a
gave up
freshman.
300 total yards.
Yeah, DJ looks like a freshman out there, but he's gonna make that. He's gonna do that. He's. What about that Spirito guy that Cody was talking about a while
One
ago?
catch.
Yeah, that one catch. I'm gonna make him my player because it's funny. He come in, but he did make an incredible catch right there. Like they're like, how did he even catch it?
He closed the game out because there was a little bit of like All right, we're gonna keep screwing around. So I'll take it. I'll take it. But Travis, tell
I asked
Mama we love
mom.
her, and tell her we're
Yeah,
happy that she
before we
got to stay
go,
home.
I asked mom. I said, "Are y'all gonna stay to the end?" It's like in the fourth quarter. She's like, I'm gonna get my money's worth." But before we go, let's do a toast here, fellas.
Yeah, on a sunny D, bro. Travis, you the man, bro. You the
All right, buddy. We'll holler at you later, and I love y'all guys.
love
There
you,
we
bro.
go. All right, man.
All right, buddy. Where the hell he was he keeping that thing? Travis is the damn man. All right, we got millionaire trader Alex. How about him, baby?
I got you. Hold on. We gotta get this thing rocking now. Y'all know how we do.
Go, Gator!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's
I love
going on?
it.
Y'all know DJ Lagway is 2-0.
That's right. That's right.
DJ
Why-
Lagway is 2-0.
Jeremy, why did you tell me he was muted? I was gonna let him go forever. Why Cody's so blasted? I was just gonna let you go. Cody.
Damn, dog.
Bro, you were just talking. I was like, yeah, he's leaving.
Yeah, guys. Hey, great game for the Florida Gators. You know, they limited DJ with his passing attempts tonight, but he still put up big numbers regardless of his attempts. You know, of course, you did like was going to throw a pick. You know, he's still a freshman. He's still gonna try to force something every now and then, or make a bad read, or stick on the read too long. That still happens. He's gonna get past that. Y'all know that. You know his ceiling is super duper high. And Cody, there's no way he's anywhere near a Vandegrift.
I got you.
That's your earlier statement earlier in the show.
Why even
Aaron
you
Gates
compare
did
just
play-
the start, because again, Brock only had this is his 7th start in the sense of
Yeah.
both
So they're both
young
true freshmen, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't try to compare them like that. I was just saying, hey, true freshman.
Don't let it happen again, Cody.
Never again. Well, so who's your breakout players? Offense, defense.
Well, you know, everybody stole my guy, so I gotta go with the 5 tutties. You gotta go with 5 tutties.
Run the ball?
Nobody said
gotta
ball.
run the ball.
Yeah, we only all have a shirt after him. Allegedly.
Right. I know y'all ready to put that up on the website. Let it go.
we did that. We had to take it down. So it's.
Oh man, damn.
Yeah, but I got mine while I could.
Hey, get it in, get it fast, because they're flag as soon as they see it.
Mm-hmm,
But on defense, the guys on defense play ball. Aaron Gates been the guy I thought he would be. And yes, Aaron Gates did play free safety in high school. They moved him to star. So he was a free safety coming out of high school, but rated as an athlete. Remember that.
Yep.
And you're right. He stuck in there the whole time, and that's why I always kept my eye on him. I ain't doing the podcast this year, so I couldn't really give my nuts and bolts and say what I really want to say throughout the year. But I still always liked him and Sharif Denson. But on defense, I would say I did say Aaron Gates, but low key Jaden Robinson out of Lake City, Columbia County High School.
Yep.
Been playing ball ever since he's been inserted into the lineup.
Who?
Jaden Robinson has been an absolute treat to watch. I mean, dude, it was fun to watch. Cameron James doesn't get enough love either. That guy is all over the football field. And TJ seriously did a great job. And George Gumbs.
Yeah.
But George Gumbs has been my breakout player since spring. I'm still waiting for my handwritten letter of apologies from that one.
And Pyburn out Jacksonville.
But I've been told you about Pyburn, bro.
I know. We all know about
I
Pyburn, but
told you that.
Nobody thought Pyburn was going to start and be this effective. Like Pyburn is
3-star kid out of Bowles High School. Didn't have an offer from Florida, from Mullen's crew. Billy comes in, gives him an offer. He rocks and rolls. We know his hyper. Tears his ACL last year and has come back and doing what he is doing, dude. Come on, man.
He's
under
doing
16
phenomenal.
months. He tore his ACL late. Under 16 months. That's Adrian Peterson genetics type stuff.
Comeback player of the year. Give it to him.
Oh, he's definitely comeback player of the year. Comeback player of the year, definitely. But hopefully we can get Jordan Castell to step up and rise up like the rest of the team has. But good thing we have not seen DJ Douglas.
That's true. Since we yelled about him on our call-in show, we've seen less and less of him.
Bridges looks good too. Oh boy,
Right,
Bridges.
he does. But how about the pressure on the defensive line, guys? The guys are playing behind the line of scrimmage for the first time since in the Billy Napier defense. Because we suck for the last 2 years.
Yeah,
we all know this is the best. That's why. And I want to say, hey, all y'all look so good, smiling. Look, when I see everybody come in, all happy and stuff.
It's so fun, baby.
Great.
It's so fun. That's how I function. That's how I operate. But Alex, I appreciate, man, as always, calling in, and thank you for the theme music. We need a little bit of hype up. I appreciate you, big dog.
Oh, yeah, appreciate you. Y'all already know. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, man.
Go Gators, man. The Beater Weatherman says, how do we order the shirts? Appreciate support for the folks impacted by these storms. I'm a former Navy meteorologist. Go Navy and go Gators. Yes, sir. They are on hightopsport.com. And you'll see them. They're called Save the South shirts. Rock and roll. Yeah.
I'll put in a link.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Tristan, what's up, baby?
What's up, guys? Hey, this defense has been lights out for 3 weeks. There is a God and he does answer prayers.
He has arrived.
But no, my offensive lineman player of the game got to go to George. He doubled pancake.
Look, Damian George, I tried telling you at right guard, bro. I love him at right guard. And even Stephen Harris tried to tell you guys, I think there was some confusion earlier on, but I was really looking forward to him playing right guard. He's done well. Jake Slaughter, did you see the hole that he made? It was wider than Cody's mom when he allowed Jaden Ball to run for like 15.
Easy, Jesus
up
Christ.
against the line.
Oh, yeah. And then, I got a little scared going into halftime. I was like, it blows this.
Go ahead, click the link for.
It was a little nerve-wracking, for sure.
Oh yeah, and then, but hey, DJ has 2 records in the top 5 QB passing yards. One from the Stanford game and tonight.
Really?
Yeah. It's Tim Tebow, Kyle Trask, and somebody else.
He's out there, man. And look, I said this is going to be a bright point for Napier and his tenure, and I mean that was everything and more. I thought of what we anticipated for DJ Lagway today, just his ability to extend the plays. Look, I mean, just the whole thing was clicking, and look, I that was my thing with DJ coming in is like, look, only threw 14 times, but it allowed for you have to respect his legs, you have to respect the ability to throw it, which allowed everything else to open up, and I think that was a big key tonight for us.
Yeah. Sure.
Absolutely. Go Gators.
Go Gators. Hey, I appreciate you, man.
We got a bye, so we ain't losing next week.
That's right, baby. It's much needed. I could use the rest. We'll see what else. I got a birthday party next week for the little man. Hey, can you quit burping into the mic?
Yeah, I'll try. Oh,
God. Get some water, Cody.
I guess, and little man a little gift.
No, get some water. That's what he wants for you for his birthday. Is you to bring some water.
Oh. Well,
Q.
Never hurt nobody. Mute.
Yep.
There
first
it is.
Things first.
What do we got to say about that, Trey Smack? You like that?
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Was that today?
That was today! Let's go!
Where's that video, baby? Where's that video?
Man. That's on the Gators page.
I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on. Oh. Hold on.
Holding on for dear life.
Ready?
Yeah.
What do we got to say about that, Trey Smack?
You like that? Yeah.
Say about
That shit just fires me up, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
What? Oh man. That's what I want to see from my Gators, man. That's it right there. Almost a perfect game, man. Man, my 2 players of the game, man. The whole offensive line. Fuck it. The whole offensive line, the whole defensive line. Bam. That's it.
I love it.
The boys came to play. I was watching the trenches and I was like, damn, what the hell's going on here? Who are these players? Who are these guys? Man, sheesh, man. I love the win. Man, DJ Lagway, I was last week after that performance, I came on and was like, man, I don't know about DJ, man. Like, he's the way he was throwing the ball and like the way he looked scared a little bit, had me nervous. But today I take it all back. I take that back. DJ came out and said, hey, man, I'm stepping up. And this is my team. And I love that for him, man. Like 7 completions for how many yards? Wait.
100 or 259, 260.
No, average per catch. It was like,
oh shit. So that's math.
I forgot what it was, man, but it was up there, man. I'm like, whoa, man. Like this kid, he has a high ceiling. Ball has a great high ceiling. Man, great win for the Gators, man. I told y'all boys, man, just keep on repping for the team. Stay on these boys because we have players, man. And don't matter if Billy is calling the, fucked up plays. I'm sorry for cursing. Bad plays or, plays that we don't like, man. These boys, they're bought in. We have athletes. We have better athletes than most teams that we play. And that's why I'm like, yo, I have a feeling about this team. We might do something special this year. We may do something special this year, but they gotta lock in. They gotta lock in all the time, man, like they're doing right now. I love it.
Week by week, man. I agree. I think the talent's been there. It's just needed to come together, and it's exciting and fun to see. It's just look. The big question is, do we carry over for 2 more weeks? That's going to be the big question. But appreciate this win. It was a win like no other. It was good to get back at Kentucky too. They've owned us for the last 3 years, I think. So
yeah,
3 in a row.
Disgusting, man. I'm glad Billy finally broke that snap. He's 1-2 against Kentucky, and I think he's on his revenge tour. Like I feel like he knows how every SEC team plays against him, and he's been taking notes every year and dialing plays up to be on top. So man, I'm kind of like I'm iffy on Billy. I think his ceiling is really high too. Not a lot of people have that, but have that input about Billy. But I think his ceiling is high. But I also think his floor could be even lower. It just depends on his in-game adjustments and just things that makes you like, what the heck was that, Billy? Why'd you call that play? I don't understand
for sure.
Why you did that. But he looked good today with the play calling. And shout out to Jaden Ball, man. 22 attempts on 106 yards. Is he the first player this year to rush for 100?
I think he might be. I can't remember. Montreal poked through on one of the games.
Montreal might have.
Maybe Sanford
might have hit.
No.
But they ain't hit that many touchdowns though.
Really?
How many touchdowns do you have tonight?
Nobody has.
Look that up for me, man. I'm not sure if anybody else rushed for 100 yards, but
well, we appreciate you as always, man, calling in and showing your love in the chat.
Can we get Swamp Talkie up? Because I gotta go to bed because I got an early morning in the morning for Bubby's final tournament.
Hell yeah.
Q, appreciate it, man. Thank you, Bubba.
All right, y'all take care, man.
Oh, go Gators, Bubba. Swamp Talkie, you're up in 2. We got Alopac first, the big guy.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, bud?
Night, coach.
You do realize that Kentucky had a number 3 defense in the nation right now.
No, hold on. Weren't you in the Discord talking shit?
Yes,
Yes.
it was.
What did you say?
Yes.
What did he say, Cody?
I didn't say.
What did he
Billy
say?
ain't that shit. He
I
said
No,
Billy
no,
ain't
what-
that shit.
Hey,
What did
hey.
we? What did
I
we
thought
say?
we were gonna
Trash.
lose. I honestly thought we were gonna lose that game.
Yeah, you and
Yeah.
Smolder. Yeah, you thought I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you in check.
With
Yeah, I'm gonna
Smolder.
play the. What were you? What did you say?
Oh,
Yeah.
Miss Walter, yes, it was.
Mr.
Oh, I said
Nobody.
'cause Smolder was
Mr.
being
Nobody's
negative.
blind. Hey,
Yeah,
by the
dude.
way, Mr. Nobody doesn't even watch the game. He's blind. He's out here doing this. He's Helen
Yeah.
Keller'ing it.
I
He's
told him
like,
that he could leave with negativity, and you said he was right. Yeah, you thought I forgot, Alapack. Nah, I gotta keep it 100, baby. Come on. now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. They shocked me today. But the realization is that Billy did what he needed to do today. Straight up.
For sure.
He played what he played and he did what he did. What got me is that this is a defense that's very good. Like Kentucky had a defense that was very good. They were able to hold Georgia to 13 points.
And Ole Miss.
And we just
17, I
walked
think.
all over them.
Go to bed, Cody. Love you, Bubba. Gotta get
Love
some
you.
rest, big guy. He's falling asleep.
Bye, Cody. We just walked all over them. Like it was nothing. That makes me very optimistic against Georgia. Like, could we have a chance against Georgia if we continue playing like we did today?
Look, I think if we can go out there and play a sound football